This trip was planned. I wanted to come check out the property, see what's going on. Obviously, we're opening end of August, so we've had some pretty awesome sales on the residential side, getting ready for operations. A lot of people booking now for weddings and other sort of events that are well pre-planned in advance for the hotel. So here to check out everything that's going on, and then spend the weekend with some friends. We had a real high turnout for people that wanted to work here at the property. I mean, I think again they see what we've done in terms of high end, and when you got the accolades that we've been able to aggregate as a hotel company, I think they see that as a lot of a good catapult for their careers in there. So we're going to create a lot of jobs. We're going to create 300 jobs, and we had a great applicant pool to choose from. We also set records in terms of the residential sales, the highest ever in Canada on a price per square foot basis. So it's a pretty special project. It's turned out incredibly. The notion that someone who's actually signed the front of a paycheck, that shouldn't be a novelty in politics. That should be the norm. Someone who's actually created jobs. I hear the politicians talk about job creation and all the jobs. They haven't created jobs. Other than lobbyists, they haven't created jobs. They've never done it in their lives. They've never had people's livelihoods, their families' well-being, dependent on their success and the success of their company. My father's been doing that for 40 years. But I know him like you do. I mean, I don't think he does anything that he doesn't think he's going to overperform in, and I think he's more than overperformed. Yeah. But I think it started much earlier than 2012. I think you heard it in the early 2000s, probably the late 90s. But I think he was more and more fed up, and in 2008 he started being much more vocal about it. In 2012, even more so. I think again, the difference between him and everyone else in this is he's actually a very loyal guy. And he's got people who have worked for him for 10, 20, 30 years. Again, their families, their livelihoods, everything dependent on his success. In 2008, I'm the oldest son. 2008, I was 29. He wasn't just going to walk away from $1 billion company, say, congratulations, all of you employees, you're in the hands of my son. He may or may not be incompetent, but good luck. Well, honestly, when the establishment candidates and a candidate with Hillary's track record of all these things, when they start attacking you and they show how scared they are of you, that's a good thing. When George Bush doesn't go to the convention, W. Bush doesn't go to the convention, that's the last guy the Republicans have had in office. If that's the record we're banking on and he's against us, perfect. That's like an endorsement.